smoking? What are you smoking on? Shout out what I'm smoking. Got some Boggy Boon. If you out here from Seattle, you know where it's at. We're doing Seattle today. Oh, man, some ice cream cake. So happy to have you on here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me. This is my first interview ever for hip-hop, just for hip-hop. So
that's awesome.
Been 17 years since I started rapping. So
wow. What got you inspired to do it?
What, to rap? You mean? I was always into hip-hop. When I was living in New York, I was doing little graffiti. I saw people doing graffiti. Then I had to move to Houston because I was hanging with the wrong people. In Houston, I started seeing people break dance. So I was doing graffiti and break dancing. Then I was just, at first, like in New York, I was listening to Biggie, Tupac, my first time, Wu-Tang, But when I went to Houston, I saw their lifestyle. And it was like a whole nother lifestyle because they were banging Screw. I don't know if you know about DJ Screw. He's like, it's a whole nother thing in Houston where their lifestyle is to listen to the music slow. It's screwed and chopped. It's slow, whatever favorite song you have or songs that people have never heard of. And he would just slow them down because they like sipping codeine, sipping syrup. I know you heard of that.
I have. Oh, yeah.
So it's like a combination of that two mixed together. It's like rice and beans, milk and cereal, burgers and fries, lean and screw. So I was doing a little bit of screw. I got interested into it because of a buddy that did that, and then he just screwed and chopped in my house. And I was like, oh, I love this. So I tried it one day, and I was like, I love this. Years went by, and this is when I was around 18, 19. One of my white friends were freestyling. He's always freestyle rap, and one day he was just like, yo, rap with me. I want to battle somebody, battle me, rap with me. And I was like, I'm Chinese, you got Eminem. At the time, there was no Chinese artists.
Yeah.
Like, why would I rap, And he was like, I'll smoke a blunt with you. So I was like, okay, if you smoke a blunt with me, that's very convincing. So I tried to freestyle, and then he just tore me up with the Chinese jokes. And he just made so many Chinese racist jokes, but we're friends, so I kind of was just like, this is just hip hop. And I tried, but he killed me in the battle, but I liked it. And from then on, his name is Charlie O from Houston, Texas, Southwest A-League. And from then on, I just started going with it because I enjoyed it. And I kind of just kept going and practicing. And then a year later, finally in the battle, I beat him. And he was like, damn, I don't know what to say to you anymore. You got me. And I was like, yes, I beat the guy that taught me. So from then on, I knew I had something going on with the rapping. And from then on, yeah, that's how it kind of started. I got inspired by somebody else and discovered that I could actually do this. Yeah.
I get that. I feel that. So you freestyle rap as well?
Freestyle rap. That's what I started off with doing. Yeah.
So one of these days, maybe not today because today's your interview day, but definitely come back with us and freestyle, man.
I would love to.
I would love to do it. I'd love to hear it.
Are you gonna play a beat in the background for me, or are you gonna pick a beat for me to freestyle over?
I could let me see. It's so hard to do over live stream because if you don't hear it very well, it's going to be hard for you to freestyle over. So maybe you pick a beat and, throw it on a speaker or something.
Do you have, not today though, do you have beats like, you said you got an artist for somebody that makes beats, right?
I do.
You should have to be the guy to get people to rap over. Have them send it to the artist before they freestyle, right?
I might just do that, yeah.
And then you can promote, spread his beats. We can hear him fresh.
That's my producer. He makes beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, are you an artist yourself too?
So I'm a writer, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm in sales originally. But to me, I have just all these friends that in the Bay Area they're about to blow up. They're, really talented artists. And I always thought to myself, like, if I'm lucky enough to ask you these questions, I want to ask everybody else these questions. Like, what's up with you right now? you know, like what is your top song, things like that. So I guess more so TV host nowadays, but you know.
Hey, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, it don't matter if you're making money or not. You're having a good time and you're learning and just you know, nothing. This is priceless. You know, priceless moments.
Yes, and they are. Yes, they are.
Find something to do other than negative stuff here.
Oh, I know. You know, like there are a lot of people that are like worry, and it's just like I can't sit in the house and worry all day. You know?
No. That's one thing. It's like I've been so bored sitting at the house that this is so exciting to me. I was like, yeah, something to do like that's different. and just, you know, so you're really giving people some good entertainment right now. Like,
awesome. That's awesome. That's all I could do. You know what I mean? Like if this wasn't happening, I'd be there in person. We'd smoke up when we talk about this. You know what I mean? But since this is happening, it's a cool thing because you're in your comfort setting. So am I. And we're just going to, you know, talk some shit and see what's going on about your music. Because like I said, your music needs to be out there. It needs to be seen. So it definitely should be heard all over.
Mm-hmm.
Like your weeds. I see that.
Like your weeds. My phone's kind of far, so I'm like, trying to see. I had to set it up and look nice, you know.
It looks great. It looks great.
Creative and just artistic as an artist. I felt like, because I seen your other videos, I was like, you know what? I got to make mine look, like, you know, special to make it more like attractive to people. I want more people to join this group, join Jess. You know, we're going to have it cracking. It's going to be more cracking. So I just want to keep taking it to another level. You know,
and it looks amazing. It looks great. Thank you so much for showing out. What kind of weeds do you have with you right now? Are those marijuana plants?
It's that Corona Kush. No, I'm just saying. It's definitely
a new hybrid, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first on 420 Sesh.
You'll just never prevail at anything if you quit. You know?
Exactly.
So just as long as you love to do it and you feel like you could be something, then don't quit. But if you just don't progress at all, then it wasn't meant to be. I saw a little bit of progress going on as time went by, so I knew I'm getting better.
Oh, that's excellent.
If I'm doing something that I'm getting worse, that's not for me.
It's true. That for sure. Well, what artist inspired you? Is that just the way it was?
At the same time, at that same time when I just started rapping, I was like, I'm the only Chinese rapper. I started to watch BET. Coincidentally, some guy came knocking on my door like, hey, you want this free cable for 2 months? All you got to do is sign your name, and then you can cancel anytime. I was like, shoot, 2 free months? I can't afford cable, but I'll take that 2 free months and cancel. And the only thing I'm watching is BET. Freestyle Fridays, right? You know, remember the Freestyle Fridays?
Oh, yeah.
BET?
Man.
So I saw this guy named Jin the MC. You know Jin the MC?
No, I don't.
The Chinese rapper that got signed to Rough Riders, and he won 7 days in a row.
Yeah, I have heard of him. I remember, man, that was a while back.
Or 7 wins in a row? Yeah, that was a while back. And when I was like, oh shit, a Chinese dude. At the same time, I just started rapping. And then I was like, oh, he's good. Then they announced his name. His name's Jin. Then in the back of my head, I was like, I went to church school with a guy named Jin in 1992 in New York. And then I looked at an old picture that I had with the class. I was like, this looks kind of like him, but skinnier. So I started emailing him, like the people that he knew. I was following his stuff. And I emailed him. I was like, hey, are you that Jin that went to this church school a long time ago? He was like, yeah, that's me. Da, da, da. And I was like, wow, this is inspiring me right now. So not only my main inspirer is Tupac and Biggie, Bone Thugs. And those were like, at that time, my big inspirers. But when I saw him, it really gave me more wanting to continue rap. Hey, where the heck that come from? I don't know. This thing following me at 420.
There comes the plan.
Where did that come from? Nah, but what I'm trying to say is, yeah, he added to the inspiration because I was like, oh shoot, another Chinese rapper, and I know him. So it made me progress more and more and more. And the funny thing is, he was doing shows in Houston, and I ran it. You know, I went up to the show, and he was like, "Come kick it with me." And so I kind of hang out with him, and you know, it definitely inspired me to see another Asian do it. And then at the same time, you know him, and I'm like, "Wow, he didn't sign the Rough Riders. I got an opportunity too." Because we were both friends at the time, never rapped, but we were best buddies, and look at how we just somehow you're doing some work right now by exposing people to other people and talent, exposing talent, so we can connect and probably collaborate and learn something. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I have an artist that's going to come to us all the way from Ireland in the next couple of days. So that means we're going worldwide now. And I thought that was really neat, you know, like this is such a network.
Mm-hmm.
I had one more question for you.
Okay.
I want to know, with your music that you create, how far do you think that it could take you? Like, where do you want it to take you?
Oh, that's a difficult question. Where do I want my music to take me?
Yeah.
Shoot, to the grand prize, to the treasure, you know, because I come from a not a rich family, from kind of poor family, had enough to get by, and I've wasted so much of their money because I was a bad little kid that hopefully this music takes me to something where I can pay them back and I can pay for my child support. And, you know, I feel like, hey, if I'm giving out knowledge in my music, and it's knowledge that you can't get in college, and I'm teaching you something, I feel like, hey, you ain't got to pay me 40 grand a year like you do to college. Just buy one of my CDs and you're going to learn a lot. So I feel like I'm not in it for only the money, but I know that this is a fair trade. I'm taking you to school and you're going to pay me for the classes in music style, you know? So
very true. Very true.
That's where I want to take it. I just want, you know, someday be successful off of it, not in a greedy way. You know, I'm not just doing that because I know how that is. Once you're greedy, you turn to something else. So I just want to do it the right way, give out the right information, and I feel like no matter what, even if it doesn't reach 1 million views, hey, if I change one fan, if I made him smarter, he might have reached his goals, became something bigger, helped his kids just from listening to my music. That's achieving something. Because that person can change the world, you know. Anybody can. But for me to know that even if I got one fan, if he listens and pays attention to my music and he actually benefits from it, I'm winning.
That is true. That is true. Very true. You got to get up there in life by, you know, presenting yourself and going forward. So I definitely appreciate having you on with us and giving us that knowledge. And, you know, I agree with you. Time is money. So, you know, don't ever worry about that. That's not greed. It's time is money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to Jess. Love y'all. See y'all soon.
All right. Peace out. Take care. Check us out again. I'll be back on tomorrow and every day after during this quarantine. At your girl.